Good morning. This is John Harder, aka Coins Eagle. And wow, what a beautiful morning it is here in Nayarit, Mexico today. A little chilly night we had that's, I'm not sure, probably about 15 degrees or something like that. And so it's just not quite as warm, but really, really awesome. Very nice to cool down once in a while. All right, so there are two major phenomenons that are going on right now in well, basically on the internet or in the world, right? Now, of course, we all know there's very much going on right now on depending on what you want to talk about. I mean, there is, wow, there is so much, between the Mockingbird media and the other alternative media that there certainly is a lot to absorb out there. But what I want to talk about this morning is something that can help the average person, the you and me kind of person, to get out of debt and prosper financially, and it is my belief that in a few years from now, everybody is going to be debt-free, and we're going to be prospering like we've never ever seen. That's what I believe is going to happen. Now, I don't know how you see it, but I believe that that's how it's going to be. And the quicker we engage to get ourselves debt-free, and then engage to help people, the people close to us and others, to help them become debt-free, the sooner we will all be debt-free. Now, there are some things coming, I believe, that are going to be so amazing. But the first thing is that we prosper and that we make money, and in ways that we haven't before. Let me show you two phenomena that are going on right now. Like, one is the home-based business industry. There are better programs coming out. There are programs now that are better than what I have ever seen. And I've been an internet marketer for about 17 years. And wow, I mean, it's just so great to see that finally there are programs that are really cutting edge, and that really, that will literally, they're hands-free basically. Now, of course, by engaging, you can, how should we say, speed up the process, of course. But even if you don't, it'll still, it'll still start producing an income, even if you don't do any referring or anything like that, or any marketing. There are now a couple of programs that will do that, and also the cryptocurrency. Wow, what a phenomenon the cryptocurrency is. When I first came into the cryptocurrency space, I made really, really good profits right away. in the first 3 months, but then my profits also went really downhill very quickly. And so it was clear that something was needed, right? And well, now we have that something, and I want to show it to you. If you're going to stick around and watch this video, I'm going to show you what that something is that I'm talking about, and how amazing it truly is. Okay. All right, so let's dive right in. Do you want profit? Well, I do. So let's just cut to the chase and say that we all do, right? We all want profit. All right, so one business, Python signals, one business and two opportunities. Opportunity number one is the crypto cycles and trends trading. And why crypto cycles and trends trading? Because it is the oldest and most reliable way to make money from the crypto market. Can be done by anyone at any time and start with any amount of money. Really, it has gotten so simple and so much easier. Now, as we will very soon realize here, you see, the objective is to buy low and sell high. That is the objective. That's how you make money. Of course, it's the same as a store, same as any business. That's where profits are made. The profit margin is between what you pay and what you sell for. All right. Now, the thing is then, when you're on a, how should we say, on a timeline where there's an upward trend and then a downward trend, an upward trend and downward trend, how can you profit in that environment? How can you buy low and sell high when you are following a trend? You see, that was my question when I first got into crypto, and the coin that I had really went up in price, but I had no idea when, at what point it's going to stop going up. And what is it going to do when it stops going up? Well, I had to learn that the hard way. It goes up and then it comes down. The thing usually is that they inch up much slower than what they come down, because once it goes down, then everybody wants to sell, and it drops like a hot potato, right? And now, but here we have a table that shows us the profits that can be made, right? And sometimes those profits are much more aggressive than this. It can be far better than what it shows us here. Okay. This here is just very simply buying $100 worth in January, sitting on it all year until December, and then selling it. That's basically what we see here. Okay. But all the ups and downs during the year, you could have probably made 5 times that amount. All right, so, but nonetheless, even if a $500 investment gets you $26,400 in a year's time, that is pretty darn good profits. Wouldn't you agree? I sure think that it is, I mean, I invested with a bank one time. I invested $6,000, and after 6 years, there was no profits. There was no profits. Well, I was lucky to not have to pay to take my money back out. I mean, you know. So what do we got here? So we've got Bitcoin buying $100 worth in January of 2017. In December was worth 1,400. Ethereum, $100 worth in January, was worth in December 8,750. Litecoin 100 in January was worth 5,000 in December. Monero 100 was worth in December 2,400. And Dash $100 worth in December was $8,890. So that's those are good profits, I would say. Now, the $1 million question, and this is the question that I had. You know, and everybody does. I know from many people now that did the same thing I did. When they came into the crypto and they bought some crypto, they made some money, but then also they lost money. And that is because when you don't know, first of all, there's three things. Which coins are the best ones to buy? And when is the best time to buy? And when is the best time to sell? All three are very critical points. Okay, so to answer this question, we have Marius Landman. He is our secret weapon. All right, so he is Marius. Let's see what Marius has been doing. And so he's been 30 plus years combined work in complex system auditing, global trend data and algorithm forecast modeling. Okay, what does that mean? Well, it simply means that he has developed an algorithm that is able to project the future outcome by putting in data from the past. In 2015, he plugged that system into the crypto market, and it has yielded tremendous results. Even between January and July, if you look on CoinMarketCap, you can follow the chart what the cryptos were during that time, and it was mostly a bear market, and he still pulled out 518% profits. Pretty amazing. All right, so Wall Street, while Wall Street was saying buy, Marius Landman was telling his subscribers to sell. Well, what are we talking about? Well, remember in 2017 when Bitcoin went up to 20,000 for the first time? Yeah, that's what we're talking about here. This is that graph. When Bitcoin went way up and Wall Street using the news media telling people to buy crypto, when Marius was telling his subscribers, you better pull out your profits at 19,500 because the price is going to come back down. Well, many of his subscribers pulled out their profits, and the rest of us, we lost our profits with the price drop. Okay, so that is. Now let me ask you, what would it be worth to you to have access to that kind of data? To know of the top 40 coins, which ones to buy, and to know when to buy, to know when to sell, so that you don't end up trying to sell when everybody is trying to sell, and all that happens is that you're in a traffic jam and your coin just doesn't sell. How about that? How about having access to that kind of data and having basically a monopoly on crypto market? Okay, so become a subscriber. That's all it takes. Just become a subscriber. Now, these here packages are actually not quite up to date, so I'm going to actually go to the website to show the packages that are available, so that we get the right information. Okay, so we're going to go to revenue share because that's where those packages are. Okay, so here are the packages. The silver package is $50 and gives you 30 days access and pays 6 levels in the matrix at 24%. The gold package is 150, or 150, gives you 90 days access, pays 9 levels at 36% in the matrix. The platinum package is $250 and gives you 6 months access, pays 12 levels in at 48%. The Galaxy package pays, or it gives you 12 months access and pays 18 levels in the matrix at 65.5%. So all 4 packages, though they pay different levels in the matrix, they all pay a 10% direct referral bonus over and above the matrix payout. Okay, so that's how that works. And then we have also the Lifetime Galaxy, which is for another 6 days until January 31st. You can get this lifetime package at $1,000. Only 6 more days. You can get this at $1,000, a lifetime upgrade, Lifetime Galaxy package, which not only pays 10% direct referral bonus, but 15% over and above what the matrix payout is. Okay, all right. So we'll go back to the slideshow here, and now what exactly do you get when you buy those packages? Well, you get Marius's timely trading report for the top 40 cryptos, and you get private Zoom meetings with Marius and team, and email notifications whenever there is new updates in your Python back office, as well as access to the 5.1 million annual income roadmap. All right, so opportunity number 2, revenue share plan, 5.1 million annual income roadmap. So, okay, so now what I want to do is take us back to the website here, and we'll have a look here. So in the matrix, the matrix is a 2 by 18 force matrix, meaning that whether you refer people or not, the matrix will build in from people above you. If you're not referring any, well, as the people above your matrix build their matrix, that will also start filling in yours. And as people in your matrix pick up the pace and fill their matrix by referring, that will further build your matrix. Meaning that you can make money, you can get paid on all those members in your matrix without referring anybody. Now you, of course, make a 10% extra when you do refer, and not only that, but also it would build your matrix faster by engaging, right? Only makes sense. All right, so then we have, these are the levels here. Level 1, 4, 7, 10, and 13 pay 5% in the matrix. Levels 2, 5, 8, 11, and 14 pay 4%. Levels 3, 6, 9, 12, and 15 pay 3%. Levels 16 and 17 pay 2%, and 18 pays 1.5%. And we'll take a look at the matrix table to see how that works out, okay? All right, now first let us look at the guidelines for the matrix. It is a 2x18 forced matrix. You do not have to refer members to earn on members in your matrix. You need to have an active subscription. That is the only requirement in Python Signals, is that your subscription is active in order for you to get paid. Okay, so that's it. If your prescription is active, you qualify. So there's that, and also once you have affiliate within your matrix, that affiliate can never be moved. There are matrices where people can be moved in the matrix. Well, that can't be done here. This is a forced matrix, and it's where a person falls, they fall, that's it. There's no moving them. All right, and then we have, of course, what else do we have here? If you are a silver or gold or platinum member, and anytime that you want to upgrade to a higher level, the full upgrade has to be paid. Okay, there's no, the level that you're currently in. Like, let's say you were on a 6 month and there were still 3 months left on your 6 months. The 6 months would be your platinum package. And if you have a platinum package and there was still 3 months left on it, that has no bearing on your Galaxy when you upgrade to Galaxy. You have to pay the full price for the Galaxy upgrade. Okay, there is none of that. 3 months, nothing goes towards the Galaxy. Okay. All right, that's how that works. Now let us go back to here, and we'll. Oh, that was the wrong way. The matrix table. Okay, that's what I wanted to look at now. As we already discussed, that it's a 2x18, and what the percentages are. It also shows it here. And now these highlighted lines are the silver, the gold, the platinum, and the Galaxy packages. And then, of course, we have how many subscribers each package will have, each level, as it builds in. So the matrix fills top to bottom, left to right. Okay, so you have, and it's a 2x18, meaning that every level, the next level is always twice as many as the top. So you start with 2, then 4, then 8, 16, 32, 64, 128, 256, 512, and so on. Always double until we get to the 18th level, where you finally have 262,144 subscriptions. Okay. Now, as a silver member, you would be paid 2,250 is what you would make in commissions in the matrix. As a gold member, you would be making $18,250 in the matrix. As a platinum member, you'd be making $146,250 in the matrix when the matrix is full, is filled. Now, of course, when your matrix builds beyond, like let's say your matrix builds to the 16th, to the 14th, 15th, and 16th levels, and you are a platinum member, you're going to be missing out on all of those commissions unless you upgrade to the 18th level. I mean, to the as a Galaxy, unless you upgrade to the Galaxy. And of course, that goes for all of the levels, for all of the packages. Any package, if you're less than a Galaxy package, what will happen is that your matrix will build beyond yours, beyond what your upgrade is, and that will, well, it's not going to force you to upgrade, of course not. That's up to you. But what's going to happen is you're going to miss out on all the commissions from the levels below that. Okay. All right. So that is how this works. And if you are a Galaxy member, whether a Galaxy lifetime or the yearly, doesn't matter. You and your matrix is filled, you'd be making $5,102,410 yearly residual income. Not too half bad. Now, my theory is this: our product is the data so you can trade and in the crypto markets intelligently, meaning that you get data so that you can know where the prices are going to be, what coins to buy, and when to sell. Okay, that's the data you get. Python Signals does no trading for you. You get the information so you can trade and make massive amounts of money. Plus, you can also make money by referring people or by just simply keeping your subscription active. And as your matrix builds, you start making money with that as well as with the trading. And my theory is this: when you have all the money you want, everything else you can buy, right? Everything else you can buy. All right, so thank you so much for watching. And if if this isn't for you, I want to thank you for your time. And also, I want to. Oh, there's one more thing I want to actually show you here, and that's on the home page. Okay, so because there are many people or programs, I mean, there are many programs out there where you have no idea who the owner is, you don't know who's behind it, who the founders are, or nothing like that. And then after you put money into the program, after a little bit, the site disappears and your money is gone. All right, this has happened to me numerous times, not extremely often, but well, Python Signals ain't like that, okay? These are the founders right here. Okay, so, and it gives us, it shows us the founders right on the website here, but that's not all. That's not all. It's not that their faces are on the website and that's it. We are in contact with these people on a continuous basis, okay? So it's not like these guys are hiding somewhere and collecting all the money. Matter of fact, if you took notice of that matrix, almost everything is paid right back to the members so the members can make massive amounts of money. If you haven't thought about that, or if you didn't notice that, then I encourage you to go and look and check out. Matter of fact, the link is below the video where you can actually go ahead and even create a free account. So to take a look and see what's, you don't have access to the data without being a subscriber, but you can create a free account if you want, and then of course become a subscriber anytime you want to start trading intelligently, becoming what I call an intelligent asset allocator, okay? And so you can know which coins to buy, when to buy, and when to sell in order to make profits in the crypto market. And also, start getting paid by affiliate commissions. All right. Okay, thank you so much for watching, and y'all have a wonderful, wonderful day.